Back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video. It's been a while since we've done one of these, but today we are taking a look at the Ukrainian State, or was it Ukrainian rework? I'll put the link in the description for it. But it is an old history mod where Ukraine goes on to survive the first Soviet invasion, or first Russian invasion, all the way back in the 1920s. Historical excursion. The Ukrainian state of Pavlo Skoropadsky, you may correct me if I pronounce that incorrectly, which I probably will, fell in reality at the end of 1918 after the anti-Jetman uprising of the UPR supporters. But what would have happened if the Hetman had not changed the course towards rapprochement with the conservative and pro-Russian forces in November 1918, but continued the struggle for the independence of the Ukrainian people and consolidated the nation during the War of Independence? Signing an agreement with the Directorate on the joint struggle for a united and free Ukraine, Skoropadsky managed to keep the previously built state structure and army of the Ukrainian state. Ukrainian troops began a heavy war at the same time against the Red and the White, and later helping Wupper, or the UWPR, and against the Poles. On January 22nd, 1919, the Ukrainian State and the WUPR signed an act of unification into a united state. However, the impossibility of a war on three fronts without any foreign support forced Skoropadsky to go in the spring of 1919 for a temporary truce with Poland and give him control of Galicia and Volyn. Having gained the recognition of Poland as an equal ally in the war against the Bolsheviks, the Ukrainian state managed to establish further relations with the Entente interventionists and temper the white ambitions that occupied the Donbass and the Black Sea region. Further failures of the White Guards and the retreat to the south of the Bolsheviks allowed by the spring of 1920, almost without a fight, to return these territories with the tacit consent of interventionists, displacing white remnants to Crimea. The Red Army began the last major offensive against Ukraine at the end of the summer of 1920. In the Battle of Kharkov, the attackers suffered a heavy defeat, and the attack choked. At this time, on the Polish front, the army of the Soviets also developed an unfavorable situation. The Polish troops were already near Minsk in November 1920. After the defeat of the main forces of the Whites, the Soviet governance agreed to a truce with Poland and the Ukrainian state, realizing that their capture would be very long and difficult for the bloodless long war of Soviet Russia. The world revolution was postponed indefinitely, as the Ukrainian people finally gained their own independent state. Do they have Mongolia, though? Yes, they do. Next. After the end of the war, Skoropadsky again raised the question of the ownership of western Ukrainian lands. I'm going to start doing stuff while I read this. The Ukrainian position was based on the recommendations of the Entente on the elimination of these lands on basis of ethnicity. The alleged border became known as the Kherson Line by the name of the British Foreign Secretary. However, Poland did not want to make concessions in this matter, and France supported them in this, and to the Ukrainian state was into a vulnerable opposition for the military solution to this issue at the time. This territorial claim was the only official claim of the Skoropadsky state at the time of 1936, and significantly worsened relations with Poland. Political prisoners. Okay, so we've banned the communists or any left parties. We've basically made it difficult to cause any opposition parties. Reforms of the judiciary and law enforcement system were carried out, as well as administrative reform, dividing the territory of the Ukrainian state into smaller regions compared to previous provinces. Ukrainian hryvnia was used as the national currency, but one of the most painful questions for the people was the land issue. The hetman relied on the support of large landowners and pursued a land policy in their interest. Poor peasants often had only to get a job for them. The Ukrainian economy after the war began a gradual recovery. The state actively supported large landowners, agricultural exports grew, and metallurgy and light industry also developed well. The world economic crisis of 1929 was a pretty strong blow to the Ukrainian producers. Skoropadsky had to take unpopular measures to stabilize the economy. The expenditures on the army during this period were also reduced. It began to focus more on the suppression of the internal resistance than on repelling the attack of the internal enemy. I can't read all this. We have the Ukrainian National State Party, UN, or the Organization of Ukrainian Nationalists, USDRP, the Ukrainian Social Democrat Labour Party, and the KPU, which is the Communist Party. Foreign policy. Okay, so we have tensions with the USSR, Poland, and Romania, the former Entente, White Crimea, and we have a relation with Germany if they go monarchist. However, we could also join them in going fascist. White Crimea. White Russians defected to the White Crimea, and armed forces of the Ukrainian state. Transcarpathian Ukraine, we could get, well, the Carpathian Ruthenia. In conclusion, glory to the heroes. So we need a good I do like to go for monarchist paths, and well, I don't think we'll be allowing the CPU. Wasn't it the KPU? Oh no, maybe it's just a typo. Vladimir Salsky. We'll take him. Provocation by nationalists. We will get Galicia and all of it back, so we will disperse them immediately. I'm sorry to say, but, you know, we have to, oh, we can go anarchist. Warsaw process. You don't extradite Ukrainians. We will not give up our people. We are strong people. Ah yes, Ukraine 492.t. That is very descriptive. Germany is in a civil war. Quite lovely. I do want, you know, I do want, to get back our land. What if we go down the path of like monarchy? Yes, we would get to. We get to take Crimea only to give it back to the Russians. Okay. Beautiful. So we'll get to go for Romania. Actually, we could go for a Ukrainian Polish union. That might not be bad. Let's go old course. We get a new intelligence agency. Quality of this mod already shines through. We would do monarchy. We can even restore the Kievan Rus. That would be good. And well, there's also a path to do collaboration with Japan, so it only sweetens the deal. Alright, now that we've gotten a monarchy, we will invite Habsburg. And I guess that does not change the leader immediately, but Okay, we will be going down Ukraine first then. Plans have changed. Mission of coronation. We're gonna prepare an invasion of Poland anyway. We will have a way of getting back at them. We will get all our claims back. It's only a matter of time before we begin. And there we have it, King of the Ukrainian people. Slowly, we begin moving our way up. I think what we're going to want to do first is, well, we can't do Holy Church, darn. Well, the German military junta exist. Oh well. We'll do this. We have to do it for motherland anyway. We will become the true motherland of Eastern Europe. Alright. What's next? I'm trying to go cover as much as I can in this mod review. We will give our visit to New Germany. I just hope they don't turn us away. I would appreciate it if they didn't. Our king is still single. Our hetman man. I don't know if these are like typos or what, but I'm gonna try and say what I think they're saying. The hetman, as a result of his official visit to the German capital, was concluded with the Germans' gross military industry will be available. Some modern samples of German technology will be available, and the German military advisors will acquaint our generals with the advanced developments of the military theory of Reichswehr. So, we will share a side. Ooh. Let's do for Germans. We want to bolster the relation between the Germans and us, so even a slight relationship. Rejection of the princess. Bonaparte. Savoy. I prefer not to. Let's try Bonaparte next. What would this would do? Let me do it. Mention ready. Yes. Yes. Alright. Long live the Queen. So, this is going to be an interesting, second Krizdista, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Mexico under Ignacio de Cos and Lazaro Amont under the Mexican Republic. Interesting. I just realized that when we do the Kiev conference, we can invite everyone to the Kiev conference, really. Which would mean we're just screwing Poland over and taking their land. Also, a little entente formed. Gonna be a slight problem, but I don't think it'll be that hard to deal with. As we're, building up that economy, and we got quite the time left until a war, or anything bad would happen. Oh, in order to become part of the... Huh. Industrialization of the Donbass region. We're gonna make sure that there's no resistance in this timeline. We're basically just forcing the Polish to continue to, crack down on the Ukrainians. But that's good, because it gives us more of a reason to force them to negotiate. I go for superior firepower. Hungary back in business. We will unite our empires. Hey, there's Savoy. Or Sardinia. Maybe we could even get the Pope. This is my first time playing since the new update came out, so the Soviet Civil War. Who is leading it? Can you help us? No, you're Lev Trotsky. Seems like Poland's trying to convince the Lithuanians. Go for mission. Political assassination might not be too bad. I would too. give us as an assassination attempt? Well, let's see if we can perform an assassination attempt. It may be risky, too risky. Wilhelm, you're back. France stands alone. Yeah, they're risky. We just save before we do this. We succeeded. First try. Now. Which equipment do we have? We have 8,000 dollars. We could give equipment to the traditionalist of Ukraine, I mean not Ukraine, Spain. Where is it? Equipment support. Wonder will Sweden convert to our side? Probably not, since I don't have a mod for that one, but we'll see. They are getting constant relations with Austria-Hungary and Germany. So this Union of Soviet Republics, instead of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics, will or the Soviet Union rather, will help us, I guess. Though I hope they don't get invited to the conference that we have. I would like specifically for it to be, you know, only our trustworthy allies. Only those we can, you know, trust with our lives. Literally helping the Spanish traditionalists hold on in one province. Or one state. Well, a mix of states actually, but you know, if they have just a few provinces. We must build an elite army. And yes, we're continuing to beat up the Polish, because that is what we do. Ah, the Habsburgs propose a union. I accept. We're using this to our advantage. This should be the final piece of propaganda we need to spread throughout Western Ukraine, and then we should be able to either do revision or cause an uprising. Either will do. However, if we do a revision, we can get the Germans to get some land back too. So I don't really know which one will do better, but you know, we will need someone on our side. We do have the Austrians though. How long they will stay is a different story. Just realized we're smuggling these papers under the Polish border under the guise of harmless pulp products. Sure, he can be Okay, now we just need to actually build up resistance to it. That's gonna take a while, probably. Well, it would appear that, we've got a bigger problem on our hands, as now India and, British Empire have joined the, Habsburgs League, making it so that now we have to fight, France in the Balkan front. Well, what is the Balkan front of this timeline? Do we have any planes? We do have some planes. We don't need those planes. They changed it. No more interception. And at the same time, air superiority. You can only choose one. That's a bummer. We should still do this like we are doing, you know. We are the kingdom of Ukraine. We are the better soldiers. And if you're wondering why I haven't gone to Poland again, it's because it's just taken so long. I honestly might just use console commands to fight them because, you know, they just beat their resistance so easily. Well, once again, guess it's not around the Maginot, but through France. I don't think they stand a chance, really. System. Alright, first I will get what I need. Done. Okay, well, first off, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, for anyone who's watching. Submit my demands for that part. Ooh. Kievan. Demand. Contested demands have been resolved. There we go. I want to get some colonies, but I'm assuming I won't be able to get any. What about Romania? Can I puppet Romania? So there's a limit now. I will puppet. Demand. Look at this demand. I can't. Can't do anything really. Let's just troll. Nope. How do I submit it? Okay. Who is the leader for it? Peter II. Oh, wonderful. Kosovo has an interesting flag. No, if you don't mind, I might just, might use a command to, just... Alright, one command later, and we have, began the assault into Poland. Also, I just wanted to say something funny. It's been 4 years since the game began, and Ethiopia has not capitulated yet. I'm starting to feel real bad for Italy. They also haven't gotten Asua, or whatever it is called. They betted on this. Why did they bet on this? There we go. Now there's 2 Polands. Why is there 2 Polands? This needs to stop. I swear the peace deal system is worse now. I don't think Palliar Peace Conference is updated. I think this is just torture. For anyone wondering, I'm going to clear up these borders. I guess I can take this. Just clearing up the borders, because that was a nightmare. Now we turn our eyes to the Eastern Bear. This is just beautiful to smile upon as we unleash the Cuban region offensive operation. Okay, at this point, the Soviets are just getting teamed on from all sides. Though we have 0 manpower, as I have going to. I'm getting the land, I hope everyone knows. I'm doing it for the Kievan Rus. Still not sure I like this new system, I'm just gonna say that. Oh god. This. Oh no. Oh no. And I've become known as Kievan Rus, the defender of the Eastern Slavs. If we ignore this. Ignore this. The defender of the Eastern Slavs. And, great, leader of fighting against the Soviets. Skoropad, Lukwarsen, Nusic, Jorosny. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I recommend you all get this mod if you like an alt history expansion that is not too heavy on alternate history, but you know, we'll add in some new stuff, and yeah, well, I hope you all had a wonderful day, and hope you made your day, and if you could please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that would make my day, and I will see you all in the next video. So see ya. Also, Ethiopia still hasn't capitulated. Yeah, so leave a comment saying Italy sucks if you made it this far. I'm gonna do that too, by blood alone, chapter 2. Anyway, see you all in the next video.